My family never lets me touch them. It's for the best. I'm not supposed to touch anyone. That's been the rule as long as I can remember. Mostly, my earliest memories are of my aunts and uncles, smiling at me behind glass in their white coats, of air hugs and blown kisses. But I have distant memories of another place, of men with guns, of a woman with a touch like silk. I think she was my mother. I remember a blinding light and a sound like thunder. The next thing I knew, I was here. I've been behind glass for a long time. No windows to see outside, no door in or out, only a slot for meals. All my uncles and aunts have grown old and gray, yet I don't seem to change. They never answered my questions. Who am I would ask. Where do I come from? All they ever told me is that I was sick, that I had to be kept locked away for my own safety until a cure was found. Even though I felt fine, I trusted them. I had no choice. I've had all I ever needed here. I've read hundreds of books, learned to paint and draw, watched hours and hours of Gilligan's Island. But what I always wanted more than anything was to touch someone, even for a second. I tried once. A few years ago, one of my aunts was pushing supper through the meal slot. I backed against the wall like always, but I couldn't help it. Without thinking, I ran forward and grabbed her hand. I wish I hadn't. The second my hand touched hers, her skin turned black and brittle like burned paper. It crept up her arms until the flesh peeled off her skull, her eyes smoldering with yellow fire. Blood ran out of her mouth, boiling. She screamed and screamed, but all I could do was sob, "I'm sorry," until security came. By the time they got to her, she was a shadow burned into the floor. The meal slot became automated after that. I finally understood. I really was sick. Very sick. But it wasn't my safety I was in here for. I thought I would be here forever, a freak in a cage. Until last week, when all my aunts and uncles gathered in the chamber one morning with exciting news for me. I was cured. They told me the country needed me, that some government men needed my help on a big mission where I could touch as many people as I wanted. Men in rubber suits were going to take me away to see the outside for the first time in forever. Just a few more days. I was so happy I couldn't help but cry. "And before you go, we have a gift," said one of my uncles, a smile beaming across his face. I waited, excited and confused at once.